Choosing the wrong real estate agent can cost you tens of thousands of dollars and a whole lot of unnecessary stress. And here's the thing, most people don't realize they chose the wrong agent until it's already too late. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose the right real estate agent, especially if you're relocating to Sarasota or anywhere along Florida's Suncoast. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, what to avoid, and how to feel confident in your decision. Step 1, start with their online presence. Now this is the easiest place to start. In today's world, your first conversation with an agent usually isn't about a phone call. It's about you looking them up online. And that's a good thing. When I'm checking out an agent, I'm not looking for perfect Instagram photos or all that kind of stuff. I'm looking for useful information. Do they actually talk about Sarasota? Do they explain the different neighborhoods? Do they understand the lifestyle differences between places like Lakewood Ranch, Venice, Parrish, downtown Sarasota, or the Barrier Islands? Because Sarasota is definitely not a one-size-fits-all market. If an agent is already showing you market updates, neighborhood breakdowns, cost differences, lifestyle pros and cons before you ever reach out, that's usually a very good sign. And one quick tip here, agents who consistently create local content are usually most plugged into what's actually happening right now. And that matters a lot when you're moving from out of state. Step 2, look at recent experience, not old stories that somebody tells you something that happened 20 or 30 years ago. This part matters more than people realize because every agent can tell you a big career number. What I want to know is simple. What have you done in the last year? The Sarasota market changes fast. Pricing, inventory, negotiation incentives, all of that shifts constantly. It can change from one month to the next, and it often has telltale trends that you need to know about. You need to know where the market's going. And you want someone who is active right now. You should also ask, do they mostly work with buyers or sellers? Do they help relocation clients? Are they familiar with the price range that you're shopping in? For example, if you're relocating and looking for a home in the 400s, and that agent mainly just sells luxury waterfront estates, that's probably not the best fit. And the opposite is true as well. This isn't about ego or resumes, it's about relevant experience. You want someone who regularly works with people just like you. Step 3, local knowledge is non-negotiable. Now this is a big one on the Suncoast. A lot of agents will say, I'm licensed in Florida, I can help anywhere. Well, technically that is true, but Sarasota is incredibly nuanced. There's a big difference between I work all over Florida and I specialize right here. You want an agent who understands traffic patterns, commute times, flood zones, HOA and CDD differences, rental restrictions, insurance considerations, ages of homes. These are things that you don't fully understand until you live here or work here every day. A true local expert also helps you think long-term, resale potential, rentability, how areas are changing. Whether this is forever home, is it? I don't know. Or a short-term move. Those details, those really matter. Step 4, availability and responsiveness. Now this part often gets overlooked a lot. Is real estate actually their full-time job? And more importantly, are they available when you need them? You should know their working hours. If they work weekends, some people don't. Who covers for them if they're away? Do they have a great team of mortgage brokers, inspectors, and closing attorneys? You should also be very clear about the response times because quick response means different things to different people. If you're relocating and an agent takes 2 or 3 days to respond, you're going to miss some opportunities. And that gets frustrating very quickly. So this is something to clarify before you commit. Step 5, communication style really matters. Buying or relocating is stressful enough. You don't want communication to add to that stress. Some people, they prefer text, some want phone calls, some want quick updates. Others, they want a deeper, longer conversation. None of that is wrong. So what matters is that your agent's style works for you. Your agent should also act as a buffer. Their job is to gather information, solve some problems, and present options, not to put you through an emotional roller coaster. You want calm, clear, steady guidance. Step 6, watch out for commission pressure. This one is important. You never want to feel rushed or pushed into a decision. If an agent downplays some red flags, pushes higher prices, ignores your budget, or just avoids tough conversations, that's a problem. The best agents are willing to tell you when something is overpriced warn you about costly issues or something you may have not seen, and walk away if something doesn't make sense. Good agents aren't chasing every deal. They're focused on protecting their clients. If something feels off, trust that. Step 7, commitment goes both ways. Now here's something most buyers don't think about. If you want a great agent, you need to be a great client. The best agents limit how many people they actually work with so they can give each client the attention that they deserve. Calling 5 agents at once usually leads to some shallow service. The best results happen when both sides are fully committed. That's when things move smoothly. So how do you know if you found the right fit? Well, you've researched them, had a real conversation, felt heard, seen, and had recent relevant experience. You've matched the communication styles and confirmed their availability. At that point, you should feel confident moving forward, because the right agent doesn't just help you buy a house. They take away the stress, hassle, uncertainty, and that second guessing. And they replace it with clarity, confidence, knowledge, and excitement about what comes next. In a nutshell, they help you make the right moves. If you're thinking about moving to Sarasota or anywhere along the Suncoast, whether that's coming up soon or still a good ways out, and you just want clear, honest guidance from someone who works in this market every single day, there's no pressure and no sales pitch. You can schedule a quick Zoom call using the link in the info box below to chat, or just simply call me, text, or email, whatever's easiest for you. We'll talk through what's important to you, what you're trying to avoid, what you're trying to accomplish, and whether a move here actually makes sense for your situation. Even if you just walk away with some clarity, that's a win right there. I'm always happy to help people figure out where they fit best on the Suncoast and what's the smartest next step. For Living and Buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rognac. If you want to keep learning, check out this next video on a few places where I personally live.